Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I kicked my darn stand there. Not that I don't like it. It's just in the way. All right, guys. Little Chris beat me to what a few things I was going to say on this video. Like I said, my final aiming video, how I aim, and I said I had an epiphany. Well, the epiphany was exactly what Little Chris said. Aiming systems are a reference. Great reference. The other thing he said, and I said this in previous videos which I deleted, that people that say they play by feel, they use a system. It's their own. It's what they do every time they get to the ball. It's not, well, what I'm saying is, even the pre-shot routine is included in that. Okay, it's not just that. Walk over, look where they need to hit it, come over, and they do that every time. That's still a system. So anyway, I like center to edge. It was the best one ever, followed by poolology. Poolology is really, really close to center to edge. I really dig it, and it is very worthy of your time to take it by the book and read it. I mean, it's great. And even if you don't use it, that or center to edge, I'd have the books just to have them, because if you're serious about your game, every serious pool player should have that. And I forget the name of the other one, and one of our friends has it, The Physics of Pool. I forget who wrote it. Anyhow, that's an old one. Those three are essential. So anyway, what I did, I had an epiphany. Remember when I said this was the whole face of the ball from here to there? It's true to an extent. I thought about what I said. All right? I'm on the second diamond. I'm at 10. I'm pointing, the whole shot's pointed into 10. This is a half ball hit. This is actually half of a ball. Okay? Because if I know I'm close to a half ball hit, I'm going to start at a half ball. I'm not going to be looking at, 7/8 ball overlap, 3/4 ball overlap, 5/8. No, I'm going to start at half when I look to see how to pocket this ball. And the numbers tell me it's a half ball hit. Okay, what if it's a little more than a half ball hit? You can shoot it slower with outside spin, or you can just cut it a little more. If I'm sitting on the second diamond there, and I'm pointing at 5, half a diamond up, I'm not looking at the half ball. Okay, this is now a quarter of the ball. I hope I'm not trying to confuse you, but I'm starting to look. I'm not looking at half ball. I would start near 5/8 ball overlap to 3/4 ball overlap. That's the two I'm looking for, and it's a 3/4 ball overlap, or 1/4 from to the right from the center of the 8 ball. Okay? If I pointed it half of that distance yet at 2 1/2, point 2 1/2 diamonds, half the distance from half a diamond to here. So I'm looking at a quarter of a diamond. That's an off angle shot. That's just offset, that's off center, just off center. I'm not looking at the 3/4 ball overlap, the 5/8, the half. I'm not looking at that. This is now a quarter of a diamond. I moved this, didn't I? I did too, didn't I? Goober. I moved the wrong ball. So this is now only a quarter of a diamond. It changes. Now let's just just to show you, to illustrate a point. That's what you're looking for, okay? I'm just off angle. If I go eighth ball right of center, I make the ball. That's what that translates to. I'll put it back on the second diamond, and I'll make longer ones here, guys. That's not the point of this video. 20, okay, 2, second diamond. That's my ball position across the table. I'm gonna point it half a diamond up from the corner pocket and half a diamond down from the first diamond, so in between, the whole shot's right there. That's a 3/4 ball overlap to make that ball in the hole. Because I'm sitting on 20, it's half a diamond up. That's 1/4 of 20. 5 is 1/4 of 20. So a quarter. Okay. I know, I shook it in the hole. So now, what if I'm in between those two? All right? What if I'm in between those? At the very onset of this shot, I know I'm at least a half ball. I'm at least a half ball hit. That's where I'm starting. All right. I already know this is a quarter ball overlap because where the shot's pointed into is 3/4 of the total distance of where the shot is laying. So 1/4 of an inch off the left edge. Go through the ball. Now, what if, see, we're on what if this to death tonight, guys. I'm not sitting here, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting at 12.5 or 1.25 diamonds, 1 1/4 diamonds up from the corner. It's no longer a half ball hit, and it's not a quarter ball overlap. I would aim off the edge, just off the edge of the one, through the center of the cue ball, spot that ball. All aiming systems do is give you a good reference on where to start, and it's a starting point. This is how I play. My first love is center to edge Pro 1. I can't consume or digest the new style. Yeah, I don't. Those changes were leaked to me 2 years ago by one of Tyler Steyer's students. They were leaked to me. I didn't get it then, and I don't get it now. Half ball hit. This is how I play, and I've been dominating. I was supposed to go to a tournament tonight, but my stomach just said, you ain't going. So this is off the edge of the 9 to the corner. Oh, but you rubbed the rail. Watch what just happened on the World Pool Championship. Watch where they were putting the balls in. They were putting it off the rail. Because when they hit the outside rail, the opposite, like this here, if they had a shot like this, they would either hit. Now this is an easy one, granted. They would just rub it off the rail, nice and gently, and it would go. But if they were hitting the other side, on the racing table that they were playing on, it wasn't going like this. If they hit that side at that speed, they probably were going to miss. So it's okay to rub the rail, guys. Especially if you have generous pockets. 4 1/4 pockets, 4 1/2 inch pockets. I don't know. I think I want to go center pocket, like this. No, that wasn't center. But that's all it is, guys. And I finished with aiming systems. I've learned as many as I can. And that's a half ball hit. I can just tell by looking at it. I've learned as many as I can. I even took the time to learn the light from above. And that's pretty cool. The top of this light to the bottom of that light. Because it's about an inch long mark on the ball, on the surfaces of the ball, because of this long fluorescent. So I'll line those two up, and guess what happens? I'll do it this way. I'm cutting it right. Bottom of the light to the top of the light. It's going to go straight in the hole, guys. Bottom of the light to the top of the light. Going to go straight in the hole. I've learned them all. C system. Side edge edge. Or shadow edge edge. Shadow edge edge. I'm going to line this shadow up with that shadow. Right there. It's going to go straight in the hole, guys. Center to edge, 15 inside. 90-90, I forgot how to do that one. That was really obscure. Chain system, right edge of the ferrule through the center of the cue ball to just left on the center line on the 9 ball. Straight in. I've used that one for years. So, aiming systems are a good reference. Don't ever lose your touch, your feel for playing the game. If you are experienced, don't, because I did for a while. I tanked. I went from 750 player all the way to 456, 446. Don't do that, guys. 4 1/4 maybe. I can't remember. It was a while ago. It's almost 5 years ago. A little over 5 years. So, this here, I would start looking at a 3/4 ball overlap right away. Just based on the angle, just looking at it. Then I can go over to my numbers. 22. 11 would be a half ball hit. 5 1/2 would be a quarter. Okay, or a 3/4 ball overlap. It's under that. So all I need to do is go right at center on the 1 ball with some outside spin. But when you learn it, you do it quickly. It doesn't. That's a 3/4 ball overlap. I can tell already. I'm sitting on the second diamond, pointed in, half a diamond up. It doesn't have to be exact. Because when you get behind it and you say, okay, this looks thick, I'll just put a 1/4 tip of outside spin on it, it'll go, and it will. So right quarter, right there. Banking. I'm just telling you how I aim, guys. You take it for what it's worth. This is my last one. 30-15. You want to hit 1.25. That's what you want to hit. Okay? You don't want to go in between making M's and all this crap. You need to aim it toward there. Okay? You do. Doesn't have to be exact. So now if I back cut this a little bit, I need right spin. And because I'm not going over an eighth of a ball left to center, it will still, the right spin will still act as outside spin to pocket this ball. Okay? Wow. I knew I'd tank quite a few of these because it's humid. It's really humid down here. I knew I was going to tank them. And I'm close to the rail, so I got to put a little more speed on it. There you go. I'm not doing anything, I'm sweating. That's what I do though. Huh. I sweat profusely. I've always have. It's not my weight, it's not my health. Even when I weighed $110 in high school, sweat like a champ. So 23, 11 and a half, I need to head toward 9. So actually, if I go low with a half tip of left, I'm good to go. Because I was pointed at 8. So I'll put it back for you. 23 and a half to 11. Or 23 to 11 and a half, right there. We'll put it on this line. We're not quite, oh, we're not there, definitely not there now. Okay, so I was pointed at 8 and not 9. So it's a slight back cut. So all I need is some left spin. Here, straight on, half tip of left and firm. Wow, that was terrible. I told you I was going to tank these because of the humidity. And I probably didn't have it lined up in the same spot. So, let's say this is not about potting balls today, guys. This is how I see the table. It's how I do it. And I'm pretty, I give guys fits. Let's put it that way. I'm a 14 and a half. So I want to aim toward 12. Right there. So, here, quarter tip of left, firm. Quarter tip of left because I was a little further away from the rail. And it wasn't that steep of an angle to overcome. So, again, speed, spin, the type of shot, it all plays a part. And I said, this is my last one. I'm done with aiming videos. I got time for a couple long ones. Now, when I'm down here, across the 2 side pockets, past it, whatever that's pointed into, that's a quarter ball, that's a 3/4 ball overlap. If you go 1/4, 1/4 at them, I'm sorry, an 1/8 and an 1/8 instead of a 4th and a 4th. So 1/8 ball, 1/8 ball, it's a 3/4 ball overlap. Now, and I'll show you right here. It goes all day long. I'm not even gonna put any outside spin on it. Alright. And I'm gonna do the same thing again, but from back here. Now, 2 diamonds behind the side pocket instead of 1. Now, I'm pointing in at the same place. Now you need to subtract an 1/8 of a ball from the first shot. You said it was a 3/4 ball overlap. Now it's a 7/8 ball overlap. So just right of center on the object ball and hit it. That's it. That's all there is. I'm only one diamond back, but now I'm close. So now this is a 1/4, or I'm sorry, this is all equal to a half ball hit up to the side pocket. That's where I'm pointed. But I'm so close, so I don't want to subtract anything. Straight half ball hit. Watch what happens. Let's see if we make it. Straight in. But now I'm 2 diamonds behind instead of the 1. Now guess what it is? It's 3/8 ball right of center or 5/8 ball overlap, putting the right edge of your ferrule inside the right edge, outside right edge of the 1. And I'm gonna put I'm gonna put a quarter tip of right on this. Because it's so humid. And if you don't, in humidity like this, when I shoot it that easy, it's gonna skid. And you're gonna miss terribly. Alright, so very easy. Don't make it complicated, guys. Rely on your knowledge, your skill. Do whatever you do, but don't be closed-minded. Don't be closed-minded. You will be left behind. You will most definitely be left behind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm laying real close to the third diamond, up from the corner pocket. 1, 2, 3. 15 would be a half ball hit. 7.5 is a quarter ball hit, or a 3/4 ball overlap, or 1/4 right of center. I'm very close on this, so I can go ahead and shoot this. I can shoot right at with a 3/4 ball overlap, right there. By the way, that is not how I play my matches. I don't shoot that hard. I'll show you. I'll set that same shot up again. And it just has to be on the third diamond. It doesn't have to be, just as long as this is pointed where, close to where it was. That's how I shoot. Hands don't work so good anymore. That's how I play a match. Not slamming them. I don't do that. I do that on here just to show you that I can pound that ball and it'll still go. With what I do, I could just drill it in the hole and it will go. I don't know why this thing is so messed up now. That's the same stand I've been using since forever. So, like little Chris says, they're great for a reference. Learn them. They come in handy every once in a while. Like I said, this is my last aiming video, so good luck, guys. And unless I come across something interesting, I'll put it out there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.